Alright, T-Subs and Squad. Girl, we had a long day today, baby. Child, I done gave y'all 3 videos today. I was going to make it 4 because I decided to review the new season, the first episode of the new season of Insecure, which comes on tonight on HBO at 10 o'clock. But bitch, I'm tired. I don't feel like getting back up here doing another review. Child, like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Be sure to hit that bell. Become the notification gang. And if you really rock with my channel the way you sue, definitely make sure to watch those ads. My PayPal and Cash App, it will be listed down into the description box. You can also donate to the channel by joining. I have 2 tiers. Both tiers are recurring payments on your charge card every month, which you can cancel at any time. You can also donate to the channel by going to teesprings.com/ttalkboutique and buy any of the apparel or Gijamahoozes or whatchamacallits down there. Y'all, Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12 episode 21, moving up and moving on. This had to be one of the most dullest, boringest, driest, non-eventful, slow, delayed, tired, through, just the like, it was such a chore to watch it, y'all. Like, honestly, I was up here on my computer watching my good Judy L Teddy and his the come up review, baby. That was way more interesting and entertaining and kept my attention way more than this delayed, dry ass episode of the Real Housewives did. But let me go on ahead and get this up out the way so I can get the flying hell off. Because like, I really don't even want to do it. But because I know the bulk of y'all love the Real Housewives reviews, I'm only doing it for y'all, girl. Because anyway, the episode starts with Eva and Mike spending their last day at the condo. Who cares? Moving on along. Candy goes to see Kenya and she tells her about the conversation that her and Ty had, and she feels guilty. She says that she helps more people than just her family, so that's why she works the way that she does. Kenya understands how Todd's feel about her working so much, and for what it was worth, Kenya definitely did give her some good advice. And I was with Kenya, like, girl, you see what the hell I got going on, and you got a good man. Go on ahead. If that man say you working too damn much, go on ahead and lighten your load just a little bit. Nobody's telling you to stop working, Candy, but Todd just feels like the little bit of time that you do have, you need to spend more time with your family and less time with trying to get a check, trying to be up amongst your friends and this, that, and this. And I'm not saying Todd is all the way wrong for feeling like that. I'm really not. But, girl, in my opinion, if he was doing more, he wouldn't even have nothing to be that concerned about. But whatever, that's just how I feel. But it is what it is. Cynthia's at her wine cellar talking to her sister. I don't give a damn. Noelle quits Howard to focus on acting, and she's trying to get a role on the Salt and Pepper movie that is coming up soon on the Lifetime. And she's trying to decide if she's moving to LA or not, because she doesn't want to leave Lake Bailey. She feels like Lake Bailey is something that is solely hers. But at the end of the day, girl, you about to get married. You say you want to get married, you're about to get married, and for some reason, Mike don't want to be down here in Atlanta. Not that I blame him, because if he got to deal with always there constantly, you getting into something with Nene, getting into something with Kenya, getting into something with Marlo, getting into something with this, getting into something with that. He ain't got no time for that. Mike is a grown-ass man. Mike's life is already hard enough, honey. And at the end of the day, if you really want to get married, Cynthia, marriage is give and take. You should know that already. You've already been married. Girl, give up Blake Bailey. And then, you ain't even got to give it up. Just give it to Noelle. Like, that's all you got to do. Sign it on over to Noelle. She ain't doing that anyway. She ain't doing nothing but having sex with that bull dagger that she running around there with. That, in my opinion, probably made her quit school. Like, whatever. Anyway, we get down to Portia and Dennis. They talk about how Dennis be traveling a lot because he doesn't want to move all his stuff back to the house for them to get into a fight, and then she put all of his stuff out again. He says that he doesn't want to pay or plan for a wedding for people that really doesn't support them or want him with her in the first place. And then they talk about a prenup. Y'all, for some reason, I feel like I don't know why he's talking about a prenup because I honestly feel like Portia make more than he does anyway. That's number one. Number two, I was with Portia. Like, how you gonna sit here and say that people doesn't support this or support that when you were the one that cheated? I mean, at the end of the day, the wedding really isn't for you. It's for her. And if you really love her the way you say you do and you want her back the way that you say that you do, you would go on ahead and make her happy and just pay for the damn wedding. Like, it's obvious you ain't doing nothing else with your money other than paying for these little side hoes that you running around here with, talking about you don't want to move back into the house in case she put you out. That ain't why. You don't want to give up your bachelor pad because that's where you take your whores. Because you know you can't bring them down there to her house, so you got to have some place to get them. You don't want to have no hotel bills and not yang your name, so that's the better fit to just have them up in your house. Like, Dennis, tell the truth, she ain't a devil. But then again, Portia, you dumb as hell anyway for sitting up here being with this wiener peddling ass man. Anywho. Nene and Greg celebrate their 23rd anniversary. She talks about having an open marriage when he had to wear a colostomy bag and they were not having sex. And I could go in and have on Nene and Greg with his bag of shit that he got to have on his hanging from his belly, but I'm done reading them. Like, that whole scene was, first of all, it was completely disgusting looking at. Like, I felt like I was looking at granny porn. Like, anyway, I'm not dealing with that. King is in her closet packing up Mark's clothes, and Cynthia comes to see her and help her. Cynthia was surprised at the amount of clothes Mark had there because, according to her, she didn't even know he was there that much. In my opinion, that was Cynthia reading Kenya just a little bit, but I understood where she was coming from, baby, because I was just as shocked as surprised to see as many clothes as he got there. Cynthia feels like Kenya wants to make it work, but he doesn't want to make it work at all. She feels like she has never been herself while she was with him. And then she says that it's a huge problem for her that even his parents have never seen Brooklyn. And I talked about that in my last review. Like, Kenya, you dumb as hell for sitting here getting married to this man, and you can't even have a simple sit down or conversation with his parents. Like, are they even still here? Are they even alive? Like, did he kill them? Like, why is he so dead set on keeping his parents an enigma to somebody that he's with, to the point where they can't even see their granddaughter? Anywho, Cynthia goes to see Eva at her new house. She had movers and decorators there to do the house, which is why everything was done so fast. And we find out that she lives really close to Cynthia, so they're basically neighbors. She says that Kevin is trying to get custody of Marlo and wants to have her last name changed back to McCall. But Eva, we already knew that. Like, your business was all over social media, TMZ, all of the blog sites, gossip columns, tabloids, and everywhere else. Like, Eva, now I see why the network is just through with you, because you're tired and you don't have anything to offer us, especially or at least anything that we don't already know because of your crazy ass baby daddy. We already know what the outcome of that was. Like, anyway, Candy and Todd have their first counseling session with a male counselor whose name is Michelle, but it's spelled Michael. And it's like that because he's from London and he is a handsome looking. Hey, Michelle, he had the accent and everything, baby. He was chocolate, just a perfect amount of chocolate. So, you know, a gorgeous all-white smile, straight teeth. I said, okay, Michelle. I was with girl, quiet as a cat. He was the best part of this dry ass episode. Anyway, Todd feels like they're more like business partners rather than a married couple, and the little time that they do have, she's always working more and spending less time with the family. But then Candy flips it on him and says he works just as much as she does, so she's really not understanding why he's giving her all of this smoke about her working too much and this, that, and this. And it's like I said, Candy takes care of a lot of people. She take care of him, she take care of the kids, she take care of her cackling ass mammy, she take care of cousins and so on and so forth, taking care of Akbar V. You know, she bought Akbar V from Bankhead down to the Buckhead. Like, I was with Candy. It's like at the end of the day, I can't stop working because I'm helping a lot of people. But at the end of the day, Candy, and this is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it at that because that's really all I got, and I ain't got no more to give you. Everybody can't come. Everybody can't come. Like, if I blow up really, really big off of this YouTube stuff, girl, everybody ain't coming with me. Everybody is not coming with me. Whatever people was doing while you was still in escape and not helping them, they should be still doing the same thing now. You understand what I'm saying? You constantly stretching yourself out there and helping everybody else. But see, when you need help, who's going to be there to help you? I guarantee you, who ain't going to be there to help you? All of them people that you around there helping. Because as long as you helping them, they fine. But the minute you stop helping them, for whatever reason it's going to be a big problem and a big conundrum. So, listen, I understood where both of them are coming from. But at the end of the day, both of y'all are working. Both of y'all spend time away from the kids. And both of y'all just need to have a common ground. That's how I feel about it. Y'all didn't need Michelle Fine ass there to tell y'all that. Like, in my opinion, all of this ain't nothing but for some camera time and a storyline, because I guess they tired of all of us saying that they bored, but they're bored. They're boring. Like, this entire episode, y'all, was completely boring. Like, that's all I got. I don't have nothing to give you. I'm surprised they gave you 11 minutes. But y'all, hey, that's just my opinion. Y'all drop down in the comment. Maybe y'all like the episode. Tell me the episodes that y'all like. Let's get the discussion popping. And until tomorrow, I'm holler at y'all later. Bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush, that be my starter kit. I just woke up